welcome to day 118 playing one day Stardew Valley. Every day until I beat the game. So, yeah, I think I've got the dates wrong, right? Because mathematically this is day 119. If you add up all the days that I played the Stardew Valley, this is day 119. But I'm really stupid and I think I missed a day, and I guess we're just gonna be a day behind the name. So, yeah, as long as it doesn't affect the series too much, who cares? But yeah. So, I'm really happy with the VR experiment. The writing part. Fully written now. I think I may. I probably will. Again, as I'm editing it, I will add in a bunch of just extra shit. You know what I mean? It's just so I can, like, edit it as I go. Just make cool. Just make it cool better. So I've got an idea for a scene, and yeah, I guess just add stuff to it, right? And then yeah, there's a lot of things that I took inspiration from, and I guess you'll see it near the times, but I don't really want to say what I took inspiration from. I mean, there were two things that I watched at the same time, like not at the same time, but like two things I watched in the similar time period while I was burnt out, that really changed the writing process. Because what I was, oh god, I need to fucking shut up more. Oh my god, I almost revealed a bunch of shit about the project. Okay. But I already had an idea for a video to do, a big long video, right? I was like, yeah, that'd be a good video. I was like, yeah, alright, we have this base. So when I say there's two different types of things I need to record, that first type is the original idea, right? It wasn't recorded before I did the complete overhaul of the idea and like made it more twisted. But the original idea and that type, that it was like the original idea, right? And then watch those two things and then burn out as well. I had burnout from making fucking 200 videos in 100 days. So I was like, holy fuck. What if I I was like, right, I have this idea. What if I change it to add these elements in it, and I can use the things I learned from this thing I watched and this thing I watched to convey the storytelling and the message of the burnout. And I think when you're watching it, if I do it well, you can really just see the themes in it and the symbolism. I hope you can. But yeah. So I will be the writer, director, actor, editor, producer, fucking cameraman, prop designer, costume designer. I'm trying to think of two more just so I can say 10 roles. Special effects artist, yeah, sure, let's go with that. And music composer, maybe? I don't know, maybe I'll write a song or two for it. But I've never made music in my life, so don't quote me on that. But I just think it'd be fun to add my own little touch to it. Anyway, if you find anything interesting, look, alright, nice. Driftwood. Where can we get driftwood? Well, here you go. day in Stardew Valley be like? Just do that every day. And then you say goodbye, and then you walk away. So I'm really excited for the VR experiment. Like I said yesterday, the footage is that I recorded these 2 episodes on the same night. But yeah. But hopefully tomorrow I should be filming it. And hopefully no more setbacks or delays happens. Knock on wood. So I hope, I really hope. But because that'd be so demotivating, especially if I get like again like a yeah, especially if I get like, so the footage corrupted after 3 hours of recording, it corrupted. Pretty fucking bad. But yeah, all that. But 30, yeah, fucking 30. No, 3 hours of footage, sorry. But then, I don't know, what am I talking about? I'm tired, to be honest. It's not even that late, to be honest. This is like the earliest I've recorded a video at night. Which is pretty good, which means I probably have an hour to play more Spiritfarer. And yeah. So I've got a lot to balance, really. I have to make up. So my content stuff that I have to make, I have to make a daily short fact video, like a Terraria Deltarune every day. And I should make sure I do them now so I can schedule them so I have more time to work on other projects. Speaking of which, you got Stardew Valley again, same as the shorts. Record fucking all of them. Probably gonna do 2 a night while I'm filming VR experiment, then record like 4 a night. So then again, I have more time to work on the next 3 big video projects that you'll see. So, following the end of this Stardew Valley series, which will probably be in about 30 days' time. That's sad, that's scary. But following the end, in 28 days actually, because it's like a month in Stardew Valley. So yeah, by this time next month in Stardew Valley, we probably would have finished the community centre. Maybe we could drag it on a bit longer, but by that time I think I'll be ready to end the series. And move to, and you'll see 4 videos that will come out after that. You will see, but 3 that are actually some prep done on them. The 4th is just the idea. But first, you'll probably see a Deltarune theory video, or just a Deltarune video essay, and then you'll see a Spiritfarer video essay. Might swap the order of them, depends on the process of the script writing and motivation and editing. And then after that, but anyway, once you've seen the Deltarune video essay release and the Spiritfarer video essay release, then you'll see. Guess what you'll see? I don't fucking know, my mind's gone blank. You will see. I don't know. You will see the VR experiment. The VR experiment will be. So once you see those 2, you'll be like, right, VR experiment, at least 2 weeks to a month away. I'll be like, sick. And then, after the VR experiment, probably a month break, because that's a lot of work. So probably like take a month off. You know what I mean? Take a month break, and then start working on the behind the scenes video and just like a breakdown and analysis of it, unless it gets big enough and unless it blows up and someone else does the analysis for me. Who knows? And then after the behind the scenes video of the VR experiment, I don't really know what to do. I mean, after making probably the best piece of media, or the best thing I will ever make, the best thing I've ever made in my life, after making the best thing I've ever made in my life, after making my magnum opus, I can't really go back to Stardew Valley and be like, hey guys, welcome back to day 150 of playing one day of Stardew Valley every day until I beat the game. I can't really go back to that after making my magnum opus, the big, the best thing I've ever made in my life. And if it blows up enough, probably be what I will always be known for, which is not a bad thing if it's good enough. Either I'm known for it for good reasons, it'd be like, oh, this is good, or for bad reasons, it'd be like, oh, that's the dickhead who made the cringy VR video. So, yeah. But, hey, I really don't know. I mean, I don't know, really. You can't think of shit. I mean, look, I do have some ideas. I think game development. I think after the behind the scenes, I'd take an actual break, not like a 1 month break where I secretly work on the behind the scenes. I'd take like an actual 2-3 month break and just learn game development and make devlogs and start making a game that, yeah. Or, if the video blows up enough, maybe with the money I could actually buy better equipment and make actual cooler shit, really. And instead of having a team of just me, have a team of actual people. I mean, that's the dream, to just have like have a film studio, just be like, right, you know what I mean? Just be like, right, I can make whatever movie I want to make. What should I make today? And then just go in and be like, right, I'm making fucking Breaking Bad, except everyone's just like a fruit. Like just an actual, like, guy in a fruit costume. Like just something as serious and well written as Breaking Bad, and everyone's just wearing like the most ridiculous costume. That would be funny. But yeah. I don't really know what to do after the VR experiment. I guess game dev, make films. I guess start. I guess if it blows up enough. If it blows up enough, probably use the money to get a film studio, make films, make cool shit, bring back some dead and buried scripts from the start of the year, some, you know what I mean, and then maybe, maybe start making sketch comedy, or like comedy short films, or just tell stories, really. Yeah, that's the dream. But so really, the VR experiment is a gateway to unlock all of that, and yeah. But definitely, unless again it blows up, massively, and I get a bunch of money, and I'm able to buy a film studio and make the things I want to make, then I won't really be able to recreate the VR experiment, because the idea for it and the writing the script, you can't really come up with that again without being actually in that situation. And then, so, I watched the right pieces of media at the right time, and then my brain just spiraled into creativity onto a Google Doc, and now the experiment. But yeah, I just hope it does well. It's either going to do really, really good, or really, really bad. So just Who knows? But yeah. So that's why when it comes out, please be supportive. Watch it all the way through if you enjoy it. You know, like it. Fucking biggest thing is to share it. You know what I mean? Just share it with people. Like this is really good because with Netflix movies, you don't. If you enjoy a movie on Netflix, you don't press the like button. You don't like a movie on Netflix. You don't go, oh, I'm gonna review this. I'm gonna rate this 5 stars. No, on Netflix, you just recommend it to a friend. That's the biggest way of giving back. So you can just be like, hey, this film, this project, VR experiment, it's really cool. You should check it out, and then send them a link. That's all I could ask. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening to my rambles, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 120, 119. It's really hard to tell. 119, I think. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye.